I give the call to member for Warringah.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I rise today to acknowledge the passing of Raymond James Cox, devoted to his wife Veronica and children Graeme, Rodney, Lorraine and Deb. Ray was deeply involved in the life of my electorate. His life was varied in its course and he was shaped as a result of his experiences. He went to sea at the young age of 15, serving in the Merchant Navy, and at 18 he joined the Royal Australian Air Force Marine Section Air Sea Rescue Units during World War II. These experiences of war affected him deeply, in particular his presence at the surrender of the Japanese Second Army at Morotai. Ray was on the barge that brought General Blamey ashore and witnessed the surrender, and years later he wrote, "It was in a clearing, a large covered table with aides seated, a squad of armed guards. General Blamey, facing east, appeared between table and guards. Somehow the Japanese general appeared marching towards Blamey, his sword across his outstretched arms, hands open. About 2 paces from Blamey he bowed, stepped forward, saluted Blamey, and who returned the salute, both turning toward the table and signing the surrender document. It was only part of a very adventurous day for me," he wrote. I had been at war for years, 19 years old, and rather reflective that some of my closest comrades were no longer there to share the moment." Ray Cox was given a lithograph and copy of the surrender document which the family have framed. It was a different time and a very different style of war to what we experience today. In his 40s, Ray worked hard to attain his HSC. He used this qualification to become a ship captain working on the Manly ferries in the hydrofoils. Throughout Ray's life, he was a passionate participant in politics of every level. He was a firm believer in the power and strengths of our democratic institution and a dedicated unionist. Ray was a committed environmentalist, most notably spending 20 years on the executive committee of Curl Lagoon Friends. He campaigned tirelessly for the protection of Manly Dam War Memorial Park. He was also involved with Oxfam Walk Against Want, helping establish the event on the Northern Beaches. Ray was unshakable in his belief in the good nature and value of other people and was always striving for a better future to be shared by all. That wish for a brighter future expressed itself in many different ways. His involvement in unionism and workers' causes, his contributions towards ensuring that all future generations would inherit the splendour and beauty of a natural environment that had given him so much joy, and in his work as a fundraiser, an active participant helping raise people out of poverty across the world. Ray was dedicating to fighting the good fight. He demonstrated the importance of being a good person, of looking out for others and thinking of the future. He will be greatly missed.
Thank you. Minister.